Hey everybody, my name is Kara and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat in a day. The theme for this video is kind of going to be what I eat in a day for weight loss, because if you saw my last video, it was my weight gain story. So yeah, just to sum it up, I gained about 30 pounds over the 4 years I was in college, and then it kind of plateaued after that, and then just this past July it like peaked at like my highest weight. So go check out that video if you want to know more about that whole process and journey. But yeah, I'm trying to get back on track, get a little bit fitter and healthier. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I just woke up like 10 or 15 minutes ago. It's gonna be a pretty chill morning. Probably just gonna try and get some cleaning done, go to the gym, stuff like that. I have had a little bit of water already. I'm not super hungry yet, so I think I'm just gonna start out by making some coffee, sip on that, and then have breakfast in a little bit. I think for today at least, I'm going to include like the calories and macronutrients of everything that I eat, just kind of as a reference. It's not in any way to say that you all should be eating what I'm eating or as much as I'm eating. And I'll also include like how many calories I burned today according to my Apple Watch, just kind of get an idea of the deficit I'm creating. So yeah, I think that'll be interesting. Alright, so for my coffee, I'm just going to add, I guess I'll do exactly a 1/4 cup of milk, and I'll measure it out since I'm planning on doing the calories and stuff, so it's accurate. And then probably about a teaspoon of maple syrup, maybe half a teaspoon, we'll see. There's my sister. Don't put this on the video. With us. So it actually ended up being, like I said, a teaspoon of maple syrup. And then I actually realized that I use like 1/3 cup of milk, which that's why it's important to measure things every once in a while, because you might be actually taking in more than you think. So yeah, I tried just using 1/4 cup and half a teaspoon of maple syrup, and I was like, nah. So yeah, that's what's in here. I'm still gonna enjoy every last bit of it. It's just good to know what is actually going into the things that I'm putting in my body. For my breakfast, I'm just going to be having a slice of peanut butter banana toast. For the bread, I use this Dave's Killer organic whole grain bread, and I get the thin slice one because it's only 60 calories a slice. And I find one slice of that is enough for me, especially like with sandwiches and stuff. Like I want a whole sandwich with the whole 2 pieces of bread, but if I get like the bigger slices of bread, then that's just, it ends up being too much and filling me up too much. So yeah, I love this stuff. And then the peanut butter I use, I mentioned this in my last What I Eat in a Day video, but it's the Crazy Richards 100% peanuts creamy peanut butter. The only ingredient is peanuts. And then I'm just gonna slice up this half a banana and put it on top of there, and that is going to be my yummy breakfast. Right, I am just going to have another cup of coffee with all the same stuff added. So, like I mentioned, I plan to go to the gym. And for some reason I thought it would be a good idea to update my phone 10 minutes before I was gonna leave. So I did that, and that took like 15 minutes. And then it told me that I needed to update my watch too to like be compatible with the new phone update. So I started that, and it said, oh, like 19 minutes remaining. And I was like, what? Long story short, it's still working on it. It's been like 40 minutes or something. I was gonna go do like a HIIT and abs session, so I think what I'm gonna do instead is after work, I get off like around 6. I'm not gonna go to the gym because that is a terrible time to go because there's a million people there. But I think what I'm gonna do is walk/run with my dog, and then just do some abs at home. Sometimes you just gotta be flexible. Alright, so it's about 1/4 afternoon, and I'm getting kind of hungry, and I have to leave at 12:45 for work, so I'm gonna go ahead and have some lunch. I'm having a salad, so I will just go ahead and show you what all is in that. Okay, here's my salad. I just have a few cups of this organic baby spring mix, and then just some sliced cucumber, a little bit of red onion, and then I have a boiled egg over here that I just chopped up. A little bit of Parmesan cheese, I use this one, and then I also just have some sliced almonds. Oh, and then this is a homemade strawberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. I posted about it on Instagram like a week or so ago. This dressing comes from my favorite salad recipe ever, so I'll post that down below. It's by Tasty. So yeah, I'm just gonna shake this all up and dig in. And then I'm also just gonna have a slice of cantaloupe as well for a little bit of fruit on the side. I just finished lunch and it's almost time for me to head to work, but before I leave I need to go ahead and get dinner started because we are doing chicken chili in the crock pot. So I'm going to show you guys what all is going to go in that. This is my all-time favorite recipe for chili. I discovered it probably a couple years ago on Pinterest. It's my go-to anytime I make chili, which is quite a bit, especially once it starts cooling down and getting into fall and winter, which I know technically it's fall, but here in Georgia it's still like 80 something degrees every day, but we're gonna pretend like it's a nice crisp 60 here, and I'm gonna make chili for dinner. I will post that recipe down below for you guys. So I just have some organic chicken here from Whole Foods. I have a little over a pound. Organic fire roasted corn. The fire roasted is really good in this. Organic tomato sauce. Organic dark red kidney beans. Organic fire roasted diced tomatoes. Black beans. And then some garlic, and yes, I use pre-minced garlic because ain't nobody got time for fresh garlic. For spices, I always add salt and pepper, which I don't have here to show you, but the recipe calls for paprika, but I use smoked paprika, which is delicious, so give that a try if you try out this recipe. Oregano, cumin, and then a little bit of red pepper flakes. So yeah, just gonna throw all of that into this crock pot and let it cook on low for about 6 to 8 hours. It'll probably be about 7 hours because that'll be when my husband gets home, and I will show you that later once it is all ready. Alright, it is a little while after lunch. I am now at work and I'm just going to go ahead and have a snack because I pretty much always have a snack in the afternoon. So what I'm going to have today is just some plain old strawberries. You can't really see them that well, but yeah, this is probably about 2 cups of whole strawberries. And then just some pistachios. So I just got home from work, and I wanted to show you guys something that I forgot to show earlier. I also put chili powder into this chili. I just forgot to get it out and show it along with all the other spices. And then also what I like to do, this isn't in the recipe, but I like to add a little bit of chicken broth. This is just about a cup because I find that without this it's just a little bit thicker than I like. So yeah, I'm gonna add this. But I'm about to head to the gym. I know I said I was gonna run outside with my dog, but it keeps raining off and on. Don't really want to get caught in that, so I think I'm just gonna do the treadmill for like half an hour or so at the gym and then just do some abs there. But I am feeling pretty hungry again, so I think I'm just gonna have half of this peanut butter cookie Lara bar. This is awesome. It's just 3 ingredients and it tastes really, really good. Alright, so it is dinner time. Chris is home.
Hey.
Say hi. Vic's here. Hi! She lives with us. Oh. This is the final product. It looks and smells delicious. I don't add cheese or sour cream or anything because it honestly just tastes so good by itself. And then on the side, I'm gonna have some of these beet chips, which are by the brand The Better Chip. Chris likes the jalapeno ones.
They're so good.
He's got his gallon of milk.
I'll be eating sour cream with mine.
And then I'm also going to be having a raspberry lime spindrift, which is just sparkling water with some fruit juice. So yeah, that's gonna be our dinner. Alright, so it is the next day and I wanted to wait until now to film the outro so I could see what my total calorie intake for the day was, and then also just compare it to what my total calorie burn for the day was. My total intake for the day was 1,505 calories, 174 grams of carbs, 79 grams of protein, and 64 grams of fat. So about 1,500 calories is pretty good for weight loss. That's like a good general amount to shoot for, but according to my Apple Watch, I burned 2,491 calories yesterday. So that is quite a huge deficit. But yesterday, honestly, I didn't feel super hungry or anything throughout the day, and I think that's because of two reasons. One, the day before yesterday, I ate a lot, like too much. Yeah, I kind of overdid it on Wednesday, didn't feel super great, so yeah, yesterday was kind of just a really good like way to reset my body. And then also I didn't work out on Wednesday, so that's reason number two why I think I wasn't like super hungry. I can definitely tell that I'm a lot hungrier today and will most definitely be eating more than 1,500 calories, I'm sure. I probably won't include all the like calories and nutrition information for every what I eat in a day that I do, because I don't want the focus of all of these videos to be about the numbers, because that's not all that it's about for me. It's about eating real, wholesome foods and enjoying those foods and listening to your body and just making exceptions every once in a while. But I do think it was fun to do for this one, and I know if I were watching someone's what I eat in a day video, especially if they're like trying to lose weight, I would want to know those numbers every once in a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.